go to Pennsylvania now. That's where NewsNation's Dre Clark is at for us. Dre.
Natasha, good evening. Both parties here in Pennsylvania, Republican and Democrat, have spent a tremendous amount of money for the U.S. Senate race here because it's widely believed the winner of that race will help determine the balance of power for the U.S. Senate there in our nation's capital. Today, both candidates turning to some of the most influential and powerful people in their party to rally their base and help them win.
As time winds down and Election Day approaches, the campaign rhetoric is reaching a new level.
Pittsburgh, I am here to ask you to vote.
Democrat John Fetterman competing in a tight race for the U.S. Senate against Republican Dr. Mehmet Oz. The latest Emerson Hill poll showing Oz leads Fetterman by 2 points. Fetterman bringing in Barack Obama, his party's biggest name, to boost his chances of winning, and Obama not holding back his opinion of Dr. Oz.
If somebody's willing to peddle snake oil to make a buck, then he's probably willing to sell snake oil to get elected.
Fetterman has been on a whirlwind of campaign stops across the state, each stop addressing concerns about his ability to serve by reiterating he's recovering but medically fit. After suffering a stroke in May, Fetterman has at times struggled speaking in clear sentences.
If you're going to give a speech after you've been recovering from a stroke, you really don't want to have to come before Barack Obama as the go.
300 miles to the east in Philadelphia. A long line outside the Liacouras Center on the Temple University campus, but no shortage of enthusiasm.
What does this do to energize the base?
I think it gets people excited.
Inside, the crowd excited to see Fetterman share the stage with Obama and President Biden. Meanwhile, Dr. Oz is preparing to share the stage with former President Donald Trump this evening. Trump's endorsement of Oz in May helped him win the primary. Oz rarely mentions Trump's name on the campaign trail, but in a race this close, he needs the former president's star power.
And that campaign appearance with Dr. Oz and former President Trump is happening right now in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. That's on the west side of the state. Like President Obama, former President Trump has been going to different places where the party believes his fluent influence might be beneficial. We'll have more on that campaign appearance coming up shortly here. Meanwhile, here at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia, they are just wrapping up here with Fetterman again appearing on stage with President Biden as well as former President Barack Obama. A very large crowd here. Both candidates doing everything they can as we count down to Election Day. And certainly they know that turnout will be key on Election Day, and also getting those undecided voters to pick one of them. So a lot of enthusiasm here in the Keystone State. Natasha.
Yeah, pulling out all the stops. Dre Clark live for us in Philadelphia. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.